we go. That feels good. Oh yeah. It's a skinny one, but it might be long enough. Let's hope. That guy needs to eat a few more shad, but we're gonna be in good shape. Hi guys, Jeff Gustafson here, Bassmaster Elite Series angler, and I'm gonna show you how to tie an FG knot. Learned how to do it a couple years ago. Chris Johnston actually taught me how to do it, and I know he's really good at it. Seth Fider has a little bit different way of doing it. He's really good at it as well, but here we go. So first step, you're gonna tie just a simple loop in your braid. And this has been a life changer, this knot for me, because it never breaks. It never breaks when you break your jig off on a snag or anything. There's a lot of rocks up in Canada where I live, and you're gonna go through some jigs in a day. So that's all we're doing. We're making a loop, hooking it up to the reel handle. I'm gonna loosen off my drag, get it really loose here, a little bit looser, just like that. So there's almost zero tension, and that's a key part of this. If this is too tight, the knot's not gonna go together properly. So that's the first step. Then we're gonna get some fluorocarbon, wet it a little bit, and we're gonna go underneath the braid, just like this, and I'm gonna go wrap it over. And then I'm gonna wrap it underneath. And then I'm gonna wrap it over. And the key here is you don't wanna have too much tension on the braid, or else these wraps aren't gonna go together nice and smooth. And you'll see as I go along here what it looks like when you do it properly. I'm actually gonna tighten that up one little bit. This is real smooth. But we're gonna do like 25 wraps around the fluorocarbon, around the braid. So I'm up to like 10. A lot of times I'll actually just hold the rod in between my feet, and it keeps it from moving around so much. But I'm not saying I'm the best at this or I'm making it look really easy, but this is a really good knot for everyone to learn. And once you do it a few times, it's actually a pretty easy one to tie. One more here. Okay. And I like to, my last one, I like it to be on the bottom, so my fluorocarbon's sort of pointing that way towards the end of my rod. So what we're gonna do is cut off that loop to the handle, and you can see I've got just a bunch of wraps all sort of tight together right there. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna hold the fluorocarbon with the braid, and we're actually gonna make just a simple loop knot over the braid and the fluorocarbon. I use my teeth a lot. We're gonna make a second loop knot over the braid and the fluorocarbon. So you can see we've got it, it's looking pretty nice. And then we're gonna pull on it, tighten it up. So it's tight now. Next step, we're gonna cut off the fluorocarbon tag end, pretty close to the braid. And then this is the most critical part of the knot for me, and the part that sort of, you got to get it right, or it's not, or the whole knot can fail. You've got to cover up that tag end of the fluorocarbon with another small loop knot. And if you don't, when you pull this loop knot tight, if it goes underneath the fluorocarbon, it'll actually kind of kick it up, and the tag end will kind of be sticking up out of the knot, and then that's what can kind of cause it to fail eventually, because it'll just sort of work itself loose. So you want to get that tag end covered up nicely. I like to finish the knot off with like four of these loop knots at the end, and that's it. And then we're going to cut this tag end of the braid. Got it. That's a finished FG knot and ready for action.